everyone, I'm Chestic44 and welcome to this Let's Play Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we made our way through the Giant's barricade over here. And now, it's time to head north and do our scouting. With the leader of the fort gone, the remaining Giant forces will scatter across the land. The next time you are here, the Giants may be gone already. You have done a great service to the soldiers in Feral Lake. Now you must explore the northern valley and report back to Avernum, which we shall do. This huge pack of Onevians was just wandering around until you came too close to it. Once you did, they started grunting and running around in sheer panic. Then they advanced on you. 19?! Holy shit! That is unbelievable. That's probably not the best option in this case. Or maybe it is. Yeah, hey, I don't think the slow would actually help out. Yeah, they're getting summons, but that's not actually going to help out very much now, is it? Especially once they start exploding, which will destroy all of us. One Onevian is dead, so there's that. Radiant Shield might help out? I have no idea. Arcane Summon again? Some of those Onevians actually completely vanished. Okay, there's apparently a limit to how many things can actually spawn in an area. And stuff like this. That's fascinating. That's really fascinating. This is the same bug that happened with the, whatever they're called. The Doom Guards. So if these things warp, they're going to disappear. That's fascinating. I wonder if that means we are not going to get any experience for them. Eh, no matter. Nope, they're still changing. Blue Onevian has to be the one to die now. Fireballs are not helping. At least, I guess I had a good choice with what I summoned. Okay, that's a blue Onevian, and the rest are all turning blue. Now they all have to die. Every last one of them. This is going to suck. If we get through this, I'll be happy. There goes one. There goes another Onevian. 5 left. Okay. Okay, another Onevian is dead. Good. 4 left. I think we might actually get through this. If it wasn't for those vampires we summoned, we would be screwed, I think. There goes another one. 3 left. Okay, 2 left. This may finish them off. Holy crap, I can't believe we got through that. We got the right summon at the beginning there. Dang. Okay. Just wait for a bit to regain your spell energy, I think. There we go. Oh, that's blocked off. That's blocked off. Can't go anywhere there. At this point, you can see the Fortress of the Giants. It's almost exactly where the Rogue's Tower will be. Ominous thick walls surround the fortress. Thick black smoke rises from within the walls. There must be dozens of bonfires alight. The way to the fortress seems clear of giants. There aren't any patrols to be seen. Perhaps the giants thought they would not be necessary. You don't see any other settlements. You have scouted the valley. Now all you must do is report back to Avernum. But the way to the fortress is clear. You could attack it on your own. Turn back. So we can't actually go in. Alright, well, we've explored and we found the fortress, so let's go back and report to Avernum. You aren't the first people to enter the giant barricade. The soldiers have moved in. Archers have made good use of the walls, and you can also see a couple of foot soldiers standing around. One of the archers yells at you. The commander is waiting for you inside. Then he returns to watch out for an attack. Alright. Good. He's going to be somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, he's in the middle there. Alright. Avernum is standing in the center of the barricade. His armor seems to have gotten a few extra bumps. You can see a wide grin underneath his thick beard.
Conquered a whole barricade from the giants, did you? I must confess I did have my doubts, but you succeeded wonderfully. Well done.
Avernum turns to look at the barricade.
The campaign is not over, though. What did you find in the valley?
The giants have a fortress in there. You tell Avernum about the massive citadel. He seems pleased.
A fortress? There is only one settlement? Excellent! Now that the other giant settlements have been destroyed, we can focus everything we have against that citadel.
Avernum strokes his beard in contemplation for a moment.
I have one more mission for you. But get some rest first. Visit Signy, grab a bite to eat, put your feet up. I need you in perfect shape for this mission.
Oh, we're ready now. What is the mission?
Are you sure? This mission involves all the soldiers I can spare. Once we get started, we will not stop just because you drop dead or had second thoughts. Do you understand? Are you absolutely sure you don't need any rest?
We are ready. What's the mission?
Well, you should know if you are ready. The time has come to commence the attack against the giants' final stronghold. The giants have already come nosing around the barricade, so we must act quickly. If the giants attack us first, we may be ruined. I will be leading the army against the giants. We will be sure to meet them before the fortress on a more suitable ground. In other words, we will distract the main force of the giants while you sneak into the fortress and assassinate their king. Hopefully this will cause turmoil among the giants, and their forces will scatter into groups easier to hunt down and destroy.
How do you even know the giants have a king?
The locals told us that. Although their knowledge about the giants was limited, they did know about the king, which is selected among the three clans by means of battle and cunning. The way the locals understand it, the king does not bother to fight humans. Therefore, it is very likely that the king will stay inside the fortress once we attack. What if the death of the king will not hinder the giants in any way? Baorim grins mirthlessly. Then I hope that enough men survive from the attack so we can form a defensive line at the river. Baorim snorts. I did send for reinforcements again. Hopefully the morons will send a company or two. But I have my doubts. Alright, we'll destroy the giants for you, but just remember that when the locals built a statue in our honor, there were 5 of us. Baorim looks at you. He isn't sure what to say. Then he erupts in thunderous laughters. Mark my words, I will carve that in a stone. Now I must round up my troops. Baorim leaves and you wait for half an hour. Then Baorim returns and walks up to you in full battle armor. Wait for us to head out first, then follow after. The sound of a marching army tramples the fortress. Baorim smiles. And good luck! Baorim walks in front of the advancing troops and marches off to battle. Minutes pass, but there seems to be no end to the marching soldiers. Finally, the last of the soldiers walks through the barricade and on to battle. You wait for another moment, then head off to follow them. Also, I just realized I never did this. Adrian seems to be much happier being here now that the giants are dead. Everything okay, Adrian? Yup, everything is fine. You know, I did not think we were going to make it, but now that the soldiers are here, well, maybe we can help the soldiers rid Pharaoh Lake of the giants as well. I missed the conversation. Pity. And here? I never in my worst nightmares thought I would end up here. This is the heart of the giant lands. We should be very careful where we will step on. It's been nice knowing you. I'm sure. The battle against the giants has begun. By the looks of things, the soldiers didn't manage to form a unified line, or then the giants broke through the line in a split second. Melees dominate the battlefield. Looking at one point, you'd say the soldiers are winning, but as you turn your gaze at another part of the battlefield, it looks like the giants have the upper hand. The battle could go on for hours, which is good for you. Slipping past the battlefield without getting caught up in the fighting might turn difficult, and once you become involved in the battle, getting out of it would be impossible. Fortunately, I know how we can get around. Ha-ha! Just like that. Oh, what's this? You find the body of a giant. It has died recently, although what it died of you can't tell. There aren't any wounds on the giant's body, and all its bones seem intact as well. There appears to be a sack under the massive corpse. With effort, you move the giant. The sack contains money. A lot of money. Doesn't really matter where the giant got its money, you take it anyway. Alright. To the fortress. You enter the citadel of the giants. It is a dark and grim place. The floor in the courtyard is merely bedrock dug out. You can't see any dirt within the massive walls. There's a lot of soot and ash, however. It covers the massive buildings in stone. The reason is obvious. A colossal bonfire burns in the middle of the courtyard, sending out a huge cloud of black smoke into the sky. It is unbearably hot. The ashes flying in the air make it difficult to breathe without coughing. You've made it into the stronghold of the giants. Here you'll find the leader of the giants and hopefully a way home. Blood Citadel. Adrian, anything? All of the excitement seems to have finally gotten into Adrian. He looks like he just had a nervous breakdown. Nevertheless, he's doing his best to keep an eye out for giants. Feeling all right, Adrian? Oh yes, never better. It would only appear that we are going to die. The giants are coming to crush our bones and cook us and eat us. I do not know what giants do to humans. It sure as hell is not anything pleasant. Well, I guess I could take some comfort from the fact that I'm going to die for the good of humanity. I wish. I'm not planning on dying. Ha! Well, good for you. You would not mind preventing me from dying as well, would you? Hell, let us just move on. Of course. Blood Citadel, domain of unified clans. Alright. Phew. A couple golden goblets. You can sell those. It's a big, empty, open area in the middle here. Alright, let's start with these halls on the side. There's no giants here. A single lone sheep. Huh. Be free, sheep! Be free! It's gotta be in the middle. That's gotta be where he is. I guess that's where they tied people up and tortured them for entertainment purposes. Alright. Let's take a look at the southeast area here first. Yep, there's still giants in here. Combat. The sleeping rooms of the giants are mostly empty. Dozens of the greasy sleeping pads lie beside the smoldering fires. You can't help but wonder the poor quality of the sleeping pads. To giants, sleeping must only be something you do between fighting, and a bed must be a place where you can sleep without freezing to death. Yep, there's still giants here. Not surprising. Hey, you get a level up. For who? Bonnie! Bonnie leveled up. How nice. Yeah, I waited. So what? Do nothing. Excellent. Ow, ow! Not pleased about that at all. Got smacked into Draco, it looks like. Very unpleasant. Okay, there goes that giant. Nothing in there. Try to turn it. You grab the turning wheel and try to turn it. Turns out to be a very difficult task. The giants built it so you would need giant-like strength to turn the wheel effortlessly. After a straining moment, the wheel finally locks in place. But it looks like only half the chain disappeared through the floor. You can't turn the wheel any further, so you leave it at that. You look at the turning wheel. It is turning on its own. The chain is coming out of the ground and wrapping itself back around the wheel. There was no way to lock the wheel, but you doubt this was supposed to happen. Alright, so we need to figure out some way to lock that wheel. No giants in this one. Ooh, fine lockpicks and a haste potion. Nice. And a gold necklace. Also nice. Alright. Nothing in there. Some coins in there, and that's it. Alright, that's that side dealt with. Now let's look in here. Wait, the entrance was down in here. Alright. A rock. Nothing there. Some amber. I'm not even going to bother grabbing it. Some coins. Ooh, an unidentified ring. Probably cursed. Possibly not. And some more amber. Ah, more giants. Wait. There we go. There's another one there. Interesting. Ow, you actually managed to get up there. Impressive. Right, healing. Another healing. There we go. That's all those giants dealt with. Silver ring and boots. Alright. Try to turn the wheel. It's the same thing. Wait a minute. Wait, did it say... Hold on a minute. I think now if we turn this one... try to turn it. This time the chain disappears completely into the ground. You hear the rattling sound of a gate opening. Excellent! That means we have access into the central hub, into the central halls. Beautiful. Alright, and in we go. A floor tile goes click. Walls slide away on both your sides. You hear a lot of confused and angry grunting from the secret rooms behind the walls. Several Onevian poke their heads out of the secret rooms. They have already warped into their green state, and by the looks of them, they might go off any minute. Well, that's not good. You clever bastards. This is bad. We might be doomed here. I'm gonna try and slow them down. I doubt it'll work. Yeah, they are resistant to the slowing. This is very bad. Okay, very bad indeed. Yep, there they go. And now we're all gonna die. Reloading. Okay. So now that we know about that... Alright, let's haste. And haste. After combat... Alright. Fire an arrow, actually. Yeah, several of them are turning blue already. That's not good. Come on, don't warp. Crap. That is not what I wanted. There's no way we'll be able to get through that. Jesus. Unless... I have an idea. This may help out if I can get it cast. We'll see if that helps protect us. It's possible that it could help us out. It helps out a little. That did actually help out. Okay, we can get through this. Those two are going to explode in moments. But we got through it. Okay. That was painful, but we got through. Pull the lever. I have no idea what that actually did. Okay, you need those steel arrows. Alright. The white rays fade away. You can hear a hissing fading away too, amidst all the other background noises. You feel fine, but the spellcasters in your group feel their magical energy draining away. The eyes of the Naga statues flash a bright white light. You have been cursed. And the gates are shut. Wait. Okay, that opened the gates. Okay. Fortunately, hopefully... You can't leave the Citadel now. Hundreds of soldiers are counting on you to kill the King of the Giants. You have to do this now. Not after you've had a good night's sleep and sold your loot. Okay, then. Good thing we have these energy elixirs. And the curse is gone. Alright, then. Wow. combat. Wait. You step into the grand hall. It is a dark room with no light sources of its own. Grim pillars support the ceiling. Skull piles have been placed at the base of each pillar. A grim painting has been painted on the floor. It is a huge white skull apparently lying in blood. A femur has been bashed in its forehead. The room also has guards which notice you and attack you. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Nice shot. How about we get some slowing around here? That should be a bother to them. I don't think they'll like being slowed. Do nothing. Wait. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, the slow was a good choice. Alright. There goes that hall. I have a feeling that the left side is going to be where the things... Where the giant... I mean, the right side is going to be where the giants... leaders are. Oh, hello! You clever bastards. Hiding behind there. Now, there's someone in the back there, but I don't know who or what it is. Little healing. Here we go. Alright. Just a regular hill giant. Oh, this is a shop! Interesting. Some coins, and more coins. Very nice. 2 maulers. How about we have a weight? That's what I wanted. Alright. Do nothing. Do nothing. Excellent. You can hear a whole lot of sounds coming from behind these doors. You can hear the faint crackling of lightning, the humming of magic machinery, and a low, calm chanting of a giant. There seems to be no lock on the doors. It's likely that whoever's inside knows you are coming. I bet I know who that is. That's probably the giant that we saw retreat earlier. It makes sense. Who else could it be? Alright. Alright, enter combat. Wait. It is. I was right. Alright. Get a haste on Fox. The resident of this room is a giant shaman that has been surrounded by a glowing red barrier. The very same shaman you saw in the giant barricade. You don't have time to look around the room because the shaman starts to chant. Raw energy sparks from the pentagram. A brief flash of light makes you cover your eyes. As you open them, you see a bloated green giant standing in the pentagram. It roars at you in attack, dripping acid around it. Okay, we got one of these to deal with now. And it's way too close to where I would like. Yeah, you focus on the mage. You focus on that one.
Okay, that one's dead. Good. Now we just need to focus on the mage, which is not going to be that hard. Yeah, not at all. Of course, he summons more giants. The shaman can no longer stand. It can no longer stand up with the wounds it has. It slumps to its knees and tries to pull itself up using all its limbs. When it sees that it is no use, it merely mumbles, "Naga, avenge your servant." Then it collapses. The red glow around it vanishes with the life of the shaman. Alright then. Alright, there we go. Mission accomplished. We got some incense. Energy elixirs. And an energy potion. You've got 3, you've got 4, you take it. We're going to need to use those elixirs. Prayer Club and Blessed Small Shield. What's this Prayer Club? 2 to 8 damage, but plus 2 to priest spells and plus 1 to magery. You know what? You don't really smack things with your sword very often, Bonnie. I think that's actually a good thing for you to be holding on to. Let's see, in here we have Lightning Spray Scroll. Nothing there. Nothing there. You find a scroll containing interesting-looking runes. Initial study reveals that it has both magical rituals and religious chants mixed up. I can't tell what the scroll is about just yet. Try to decipher the runes. You quickly get the hang of the scroll. It is about ice. How to use it in spell as well as in priestly rituals. You try to learn as much as you can from the scroll, improving your knowledge on ice-based spells and rituals. So, we got Smite and Ice Lances. Nice! I'll take it. And now that I look at this, Bonnie... Oh, wait. Drink an elixir. And Draco... You drink an elixir, too. It's not... Oh, wait. You... There's a lever in place on the ground. Since pulling levers usually gets you into places, you pull it. Yep. Oh. That's interesting. This heads further downstairs, doesn't it? The stairs lead spiral downwards into a lightless gloom. The King of the Giants is probably down there. No, we're staying here right now, because we still have a whole half of this place to look at. Ow. That was painful. Interesting that when you get smacked into someone, it hurts both of them. Okay. I guess I was wrong about the leader of the giants being in here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of giants in these. Can't actually get in there. That's frustrating. Hold on a minute. Maybe if I... No, I can't. Son of a bitch. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Damn it! It would be 21 with that. Ugh! I am annoyed. And there's one more room over here. Unfortunately... You know what? It's fine. Center combat. You have interrupted a sculptor at work. This seems to be the place where the Naga statues are made. The sculptor throws away his mallet and picks up a huge wooden club instead and roars and attacks. Alright, combat. Wait. 2 maulers. And a fighter. Alright, do nothing. Yeah, this episode will run a little long, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal here. Do nothing. There we go. And there we go. We've got large steel shield, that's sellable. Bars of iron, not gonna take those, and more bars of iron, not gonna take those. And an iron large shield. Alright, and in this room here, we've got more giants. Because of course we do. Combat. Wait. Okay, these are just... Oh, these are their air stores. Okay, you need to give a healing to Sheik. Give a healing to Sheik again. Do nothing. And there we go. That's all that dealt with. Alright. That appears to be everything up here, except here, which I can't get into, annoyingly. So... all that leaves is going downstairs, which we will do in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.